nutrition. Sometimes the depletion of the nutrition by the drug causes more symptoms than what the drug does to help. So it doesn't make sense to keep taking a look at toxic parameters when you keep going back to the biochemistry, cellular biochemistry, and start asking questions. We're very much like detectives, Randy. We just keep looking over one rock after another, and we eventually get to the root problem.
Okay, tell me the diseases you deal with. The most
well,
common.
You could start from A to Z, but spectrums, I have little kids come in with ADD, ADHD.
You can help that?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Okay, there's an awful lot of peer review literature data on what we do nutritionally to help them. Weight problems, obviously, female problems, skin rashes.
What type of female problems? PMS?
PMS, periods not normal. I probably have stopped a lot of divorces just by being able to help the hormone tree get back in rhythm. Let the pituitary...
Are you talking about libido?
Libido, yes, but just often it's just rage reactions by the husband and or the wife.
And you can do this naturally?
Yes, we can. We've done that. It's not real difficult to do.
What about arthritis?
Arthritis is relatively simple if you get the patient to pay attention to the hole below their nose, which is called their mouth.
Is that right?
If they start stuffing, especially high carbohydrates, dairy and wheat in their throat, they're going to have problems.
In the case of arthritis, my mother has rheumatoid arthritis. The drugs seem to work. How do you deny that? Are you saying that she should go to natural alternatives?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that the drug is going to suppress the symptoms and take you so many sequential steps until that drug doesn't work anymore. Then another drug, then another drug, until in the case of rheumatoid arthritis, you get to glucocorticoids, which is prednisone, which starts affecting every bit of hormone function you have, including bone density, etc. Now you're down the road to real serious problems. You ever seen anybody walking down the street that's all crippled up?
Right.
Chances are they were on high doses of prednisone for long periods of time, for various and sundry reasons.
But these people feel that this is their only option.
I agree, and the issue to that is education. To keep educating the patient so they know there are complements on alternatives that fit the entire body. There's been trite expressions said for years. For example, ADD is not a Ritalin deficiency disease. But in fact, it is a syndrome where you look at errors in biochemistry and why the errors are there. You start feeding the system with the proper pharmaceutical-based nutrients, homeopathics, and the body's smart enough to fix itself.
What else do you treat?
Well, you could start from A to Z. Acne, cardiovascular disease, hypertension, gallbladder, liver, biliary problems, left testicular pain, foot pain, rashes, non-insulin dependent diabetes.
So adult onset diabetes?
Yes, absolutely. Pain, now we don't look at pain the way other people look at pain. We look at pain as there's a lymphatic blockage. Why is the blockage there? Why is the blockage at those points where that pain is? We relieve the blockage, the pain goes away.
So I'm clear on this. Somebody with arthritis, somebody with heart disease, how is your basic approach or your basic philosophy different in the method that you attack or try to cure this or reverse it? How is it different than a traditional medical doctor?
Well, first of all, when we look at the patient, we take a lot of time to interview them. What was their toxic exposures, where they lived, how many vaccines have they got, what's their history of their siblings? And don't get me wrong, allopathic people do that too. But then we go to energy testing methods, which are Chinese energy testing methods, to see how the organs become decompromised in levels of fashion of energy.
And what about blood work?
Blood work, we take the blood work, we use the knowledge that we have on this predictability of blood work via Dr. Eidner et al. We now tie that blood work to that energy testing. Our success rate is over 85%. You ask what's the 15%? People who don't follow directions and don't want to get well.
I want to hear some specific strategies, your nutritional therapies, some of your herbal remedies, and exactly what you're doing to turn around things like arthritis, heart disease, and the rest of the problems, adult onset diabetes. You're watching The Wellness Hour. I'm Randy Alvarez. We'll be right back. You're watching The Wellness Hour. I'm Randy Alvarez. We're here with Dr. Nelson. We're talking about boosting your immune system to fight off disease. let's start with